welcome to Life Through My Eyes. My name's Lawrence, and the topic this time, bullying. We've all been either affected by bullying or know someone who has been bullied. I myself, having 3 older brothers, 2 younger sisters, wouldn't say I was bullied. I could be picked on, and I was probably even worse because I was always hiding behind mum and making faces at my older brothers if they tried to pick on me, and which made it worse for them. And I suppose in a way that was a form of bullying that I did on them. But saying that, I did get bullied when I was younger. After moving a couple of times, well, the family moved a couple of times, and I was living in Campbelltown. Went to a high school. I was in year 11, so I thought everything would be fine there. I was the new kid on the block. There was one kid who took a particular interest in making fun of me. Would call me Flojo, Flo, because I came from Queensland back then, show my age now. There was a politician whose wife was also a politician. Her name was Flo Bjelke-Petersen. And because my name was Lawrence, he'd say Florence or Flo for short. It was just a word, didn't bother me, ignored it. It's the way I dealt with any type of bullying. Not to say there was much, but for that instance, ignored it. Until one day, he walked into a maths class and just out of fun, his term for the word, he dropped a large firecracker lit onto the table that I was sitting at. I looked down to see what it was and boom, blew up in my face. I was very lucky that I had my eyes closed at the time, otherwise who knows what damage it could have caused. Saying that, I did have eyebrows singed, hair was singed, book was basically useless after that. He was laughing his head off, thought it was hysterical. The teacher told him to get out. He told her what she can go and do with that. I just basically didn't say a word, picked my books up, put them in my bag, and just walked down to the classroom. Went downstairs. She came running out. The teacher, student teacher, she couldn't control it. She said, "Are you okay? Is there anything I could do?" I just walked away. Walked into the office downstairs, said I was going home, told them why. They were sort of shocked. I just didn't want to deal with it. As I say, I don't think he lasted long after that. I think he was expelled. I don't know the situation, but it was the fact that it happened. No one else said anything. Nobody made fun of me afterwards. I was also lucky that, being a bit of an athlete, I was fairly well known for sports, so I tended not to get picked on after that. So I was lucky. Not everybody is that lucky. Some people get physically bullied, some get emotionally bullied, some get sexually bullied. If you're ever in a situation where somebody is picking on you, best advice, let someone know. Don't hold it in. Don't think that you're being the bad person if you say something, because it doesn't prove anything to you. It only proves to the bully that he is the bully and he's got control over you, or she has control over you. Bullies tend to be cowards. They walk around in groups. They are there to prove themselves, but they don't like to prove themselves without an audience. It's their way of trying to show how tough they are in front of everybody else. Don't try to pick them one-on-one, because the chances are you're going to lose. Even if you do beat them one-on-one, they've still got their little posse that's going to follow around and beat you up or pick on you afterwards. Ignore them, walk away. Don't let them take control. And again, inform somebody, family members, school teachers, friends. And if you say you have no friends, you're just not looking hard enough. There are people out there who will support you, who will help you. Bullies go from being a bully when they're kids to being a bully when they're an adult. Doesn't prove anything to anyone other than themselves that they're just cowards. They're usually afraid, more than anything, of how people are going to perceive them if they don't show that tough exterior. Sometimes bullies become bullies because of situations at home. Doesn't mean that they should be allowed to do what they do. So, my advice to anyone out there who's being bullied, stand up to them, yes. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't be a fool. They're out there to pick on you, to make you look small, to make you look weak. Be the bigger person, walk away. Don't get involved. Chances are they'll get bored of it and pick on somebody else, which again is wrong. And if they do that, don't walk away and pretend like, okay, they're picking on somebody else, I don't have to help. Go to that person. Eventually there'll be enough of you to stand up to all of them. Problem is, people don't have that confidence. Oh, again, I was lucky. I never fell under peer pressure. I did things that I felt were right. I didn't let other people tell me what to do. I was lucky enough that I had people that I could always fall back on. So, if you're in that situation, you're not alone. There are those out there to help. So let's hope that this little talk helps some of you. If it helps one person, great. If it helps more than one person, even better. If you see someone being bullied, don't ignore it. Help them. Anyway, enough of terrible subjects like this. Next topic. Oh, well, there's a lot going on in the world right now. America, US, we're watching, we're listening, we're saddened. Anyway, if you have any advice for anybody or you've been in a situation yourself, feel free to leave comments down below. And if you'd like to subscribe, again, please feel free. And I'll talk to you all again very soon. Hope all is going well with you. Talk to you later.